Friday the 5th, there's 2 horses on it, very twin flamey. We're still in the full moon in Gemini. If I want to be accepted as I am, then I need to be willing to accept others as they are. Absolutely. The case with everyone, really. But when we're talking about twin flames, that's about accepting your own inner masculine, feminine energy and accepting that within each other. And we have openness, yes, and being open to learn. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. And Gemini, you know, I often put little, you know, symbols of books because it can be about, you know, learning and reading and researching and, you know what I mean? So I feel they're saying, you know, whoever's connected with this, all the people that's going to connect with this, you know, you take your time, get to know each other. Especially if you rushed things in the past. Rejoice, embrace your loving connection. Rejoice, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. And especially if you're wanting like a long lasting, you know, commitment, there's no rush. Playfulness, yeah, just enjoy the playfulness of the connection. Recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's quite funny because, you know, with it being Sag season, that's about playing, you know, dancing as well, partying. And if you're not out dancing or whatever, dance in your kitchen. But it's kind of, it's about having a laugh, banter, fun. You know, I've got a Sag moon. But the Gemini is also about light-hearted humour and talking and chatting, and I feel they're just saying there's a playful energy needed here. You know, serious conversations, but bring back the playfulness before it gets really serious. Flirting. Is that or is that not? I was explaining, you know what I mean? Extend your light-hearted energy, so that keep it light-hearted, keep it playful before you get all heavy talking about commitment and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't mean you don't, because there's things to talk about. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Yeah, if you're the masculines out there and you're letting your guilt get in the way of your happiness, well, you know, there's nothing anybody can say. That's what I show up every day for the men and the women in that energy. But at the end of the day, you know, it's so annoying. I always hear this saying, here for a good time, not a long time. And sometimes I'm all right with it. Sometimes it really pisses me off because, like, I remember my twin flame used to, like, love that. You know, it must have been back with, it was Facebook or fucking Bebo or something. He must have wrote it somewhere, I remembered it. But it's like, it means something different to me. It means like we're only in this lifetime for a short time, you know, here for a good time, not a long time. And this is my last life. So I just kind of think, you know, don't waste your life being scared of things. I know it's easier said than done, but like half the shit I'm doing now, I would never have thought that I would be on YouTube doing this, honestly. If you'd even known me, like, you know, 15 years ago, you wouldn't have thought I would be doing this, but here I am, and I help other people push through their fears. Cherish your relationship. We've got a wee bride and groom there too, so I do feel this is unions coming about. Doesn't need to be literal, it can be for some. Give your relationship a chance, so it's worth working on. Work on your partnership. Beautiful for the full moon Gemini. Have a good one.